we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Alright, so everyone wants to see CHIAOMAN. CHIAOMAN, the worst units in history of history. At full level 10 links. So, okay, sure. Sure. Let's do that. Let's take a look at CHIAOMAN. Full level 10 links. So CHIAOMAN, right? The greatest unit in the game's history with a beautiful link set of Infighter, Telekinesis, Courage, Telepathy, and Fuse Fighter. So like Telepathy, oh, okay, interesting link, you know. 2 key, 5% chance of performing a crit. Who does he link up with that? I'm glad you asked. It's just a bunch of Chaozu cards, and a bunch of Tien cards, and then the Crane Hermit. So nothing. Like, here's the problem with the link level update system, is that while it is great, you know, to have such massive power buffs, woo! You know, huge, gigantic power buffs for so many units, but then we get stuff like our boy CHIAOMAN here, and, you know, it further accentuates the gap between good and not so good, right? Where now CHIAOMAN, you know, the fact he was already horrible, and then the link level update is, you know, rewards units with good links or who can partner up well with units, and now this hurts. So CHIAOMAN, right? At least he does have Fuse Fighter, right? Very good Fuse Fighter, which is, you know, a very good, you know, 2 key and 5% attack and defense. But, you know, there's 50 problems as to why CHIAOMAN is the worst unit in the game. I mean, he is an AoE unit, which you might consider, oh, that's good. That's good. He's an AoE unit. I love that. Yeah. Except for the fact that he sacrifices 20% HP on super attack. So, it's not really so good. Like, you know, like we saw CHIAOMAN almost do that double super over there. That would have been a 40% HP loss. So CHIAOMAN double supering is a huge L. You absolutely do not want this man double supering because CHIAOMAN does more damage to you super attacking than like the enemy is going to do to you. Like he's the worst. Like I feel so bad too because CHIAOMAN came out. I think didn't he come out like right before they created the 30 times difficult for World Tournament. So it's like he literally, like, it's like they made him and he would have been a solid enough unit for World Tournament and stuff like that. But then they made 30 times difficulty. So he instantly had no place in the game whatsoever, right? I mean, he does mass damage, which is essentially extreme damage to all enemies, sacrificing 20% HP. His passive, he gets 8 key and plus 3,000 attack when HP's 50% or below. So you're not really going to see CHIAOMAN with that ever. All right, so here's the turn. Basically, CHIAOMAN's best friend is going to be Great Saiyaman number 4 right here. So we have him linked up with Pandel as well. So it's like, okay, you know, we'll go ahead and see what our boy CHIAOMAN's able to do with Fuse Fighter active, as well as Courage and Infighter. Infighter, 15% attack. Courage is 10% attack and 2 key. Then Fuse Fighter, obviously, the 5% attack and defense. So, I mean, let's see. 500k. Woo! Woo! Super impressive by our boy CHIAOMAN. Like, this is what y'all wanted, huh? Y'all wanted to see our boy CHIAOMAN. He's literally doing more damage to us than he's doing to Goku, too. Like, that's maybe the greatest thing, is he does more damage to us than to the boss. So, you know, I don't know. Like, this guy is just dead. Now, I think the Dragon Ball Fusions units, do have a, I don't know if another banner, but some of those units on there, I do think can get Dokkan Awakenings, right? Like, you know, Celza and stuff like that. Hopefully sooner rather than later, because again, these characters really could use the help. Like, Weira, Celza, CHIAOMAN, you know, there's a few that need to get Dokkan Awakenings. I mean, it's funny enough, they could just go crazy for CHIAOMAN and do all types of things and actually make him fairly good. I mean, obviously, the biggest thing with CHIAOMAN is the fact that we need to get rid of, whatchamacallit, that HP debuff he's got. So now, by the way, he's activating Telekinesis with Supremo Pie of Time, right? So it's like, oh, shit, that's got to be a hell of a link, right? Oh, yeah. You can say that again. All enemies minus 20% defense. That's the Link. Link level 10, all enemies minus 20% defense. Like, what? Why? Why? Oh, boy. Like, it's like, what do you want to say? What do you want me to say? This guy, CHIAOMAN, like that's it. You know, he's got, number one, he's only got 5 links. So, you know, he needs 2 links. That's one reason so many people are like, oh, do a level 10 links CHIAOMAN, do a level 10 links CHIAOMAN over and over and over. And it's like, I mean, yeah, sure, I guess. But, like, here's the thing about doing a level 10 links for CHIAOMAN is that, like, I do actually think he is going to be getting a Dokkan Awakening at some point, right? CHIAOMAN definitely is going to be getting a Dokkan Awakening in the future. And when he gets this Dokkan Awakening, like, some of his links could change or he gets links added. So, like, I'm very hesitant to link units before they get, like, Dokkan Awakenings and stuff like that, right? Like, I don't know, like, because it's like, that would be brutal. Like, okay, so I got CHIAOMAN to full level 10 links, right? And, you know, he's gonna have 7 links after he gets his Dokkan Awakening, for sure. But what if on top of the fact that, you know, he gets 7 links, they change some of his links as well? So, like, it's completely different. You know, like, think of a unit like LR Cell, right? LR Cell, when he, Dokkan Awakens, you know, he has Shocking Speed as a TUR, and then he loses it when he becomes an LR. So we're going to have tons and tons of situations like that, I'm sure, in the future with units that, you know, could have links that's fastly changing. And that's why link leveling before a unit gets to their sort of maximum stage is not great at all. It's just, I don't know, dude. I mean, our boy CHIAOMAN. So we'll give our boy CHIAOMAN a couple of turns more here, I guess. But, I mean, there's just not a lot to say about him, right? His defense is low. He lowers your health when he super attacks. Like, you know, the only redeeming factor with him is his AoE. Like, that's it. I mean, dude, his passive, 8 ki and plus 3,000 attack when HP is 50% or below once only. Like, that's it. You get it once. You get his passive once. He gets 3,000 plus 3,000 attack once only. It's so ridiculous. Now, okay. Recently, we've had some EZAs for some units that came out 2015, 2016. Like, CHIAOMAN came out in 2016, right? The second year of the game's existence. So that's good. But, like, we've seen some of these units become fairly good, you know, with EZAs and stuff like that. So, again, that's the thing. Like, this guy gets a Dokkan Awakening. He actually could easily become a really good unit. Like, I mean, literally all they'd have to do is give him supreme damage, AoE. He does not sacrifice HP, and instead, you know, raise attack and defense for 1 turn. I mean, he's on 3, you know, what's funny is CHIAOMAN is on 3 categories, right? Fusion, Final Trump Card, and Crossover. So, like, I don't know. What if they made CHIAOMAN? So let's say, how about this, right? How about CHIAOMAN, when he gets his Dokkan Awakening, he loses the HP loss. You just can't have that. Units that come out nowadays, they can't have it. Honestly, like, the game is so unbalanced. I mean, it doesn't matter, it's PvE anyway, but the game is so unbalanced that we can't have units with negative aspects in them. That's why, like, why are you going to use Super Saiyan 3 Broly when you could use one of the other 500 Pure Saiyans that have no negative defects about them? And they hit as hard as Broly, and they don't lower defense and stuff like that. They have way better defense, and, you know, it's just like, why use him, right? CHIAOMAN, you take that away, you know, you make him a sturdier unit or whatever. Make him like a final trump cards category support type unit. Like how insane would that be if they, like, seriously, if they made, so, like, look at, like, the Time Traveler Mai, the Int Mai, was fodder. You didn't run her. And they gave her a Dokkan Awakening, and she's a 40% attack and defense Time Traveler category support with 2 ki. They do this to CHIAOMAN. They make him final trump card, 2 ki, and 40% attack and defense. Final Trump Card is like the fusion team everyone wants, where it's just like, you know, like, again, like Legends has what? They have Fusion, Potara, and Fusion Warrior, but usually they're just pushing Fusion Warrior, which is Fusion and Potara both on it, right? For Dokkan, I mean, obviously it's not the same thing, right? But like Final Trump Card has got almost all those Potara and like Fusion Dance units on there, so... I mean, again, let me know what you guys think of our boy CHIAOMAN. I mean, everyone was memeing so hard. Level 10 Links CHIAOMAN Showcase. Level 10 Links CHIAOMAN Showcase. Like, people wanted it so bad. Here you go. here's our boy CHIAOMAN. Again, the scariest sight in the world is CHIAOMAN double supering. Because then it's like, that's guaranteed death, practically. Oh, good. He did 500k damage, like... We're at the point where he's not even able to hurt Goku, basically. And then he double supers and he's killing us. So, I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of our boy CHIAOMAN. I would not exactly consider him an epic unit. He's pretty bad. So, don't grind his links. Don't use him, but don't baba him either. Because he could get a Dokkan Awakening in the future, and he could be a god-level unit. You never know what they decide to do, dude. I'm telling y'all. And there's no reason to think that the Fusions units aren't going to get Dokkan Awakenings in the future. There may not be another Fusions banner, but, I mean, I definitely would think these units are going to get Dokkan Awakenings. The Xenoverse units got Dokkan Awakenings. They're going to give Awakenings to these Fusion units as well, so we shall see. And again, CHIAOMAN Crossover Fusion Final Trump Card. You know, all teams, I don't mind buffs for those teams. Crossover and Fusion needs it. Final Trump Card doesn't really need it, but they could make CHIAOMAN good for Final Trump Card. So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. And I'll see y'all next time. Yeah, that beautiful telekinesis link. All enemies. Defense, minus 20%. That boy's pretty good, huh? All enemies, defense, minus 20%. What were they thinking? Let's make big bad bosses 25% attack and defense at the start of turn. Unconditional at Link level 10. But telekinesis is all enemies, defense, minus 20%. Okay, Dokkan. Okay, sure. Whatever you say, bud. Yeah, here's your CHIAOMAN showcase, man.